Dave Free had a moment he asked me, he said, what are you getting from this? He says, is he paying you? And that was the most insulting thing and I had conversations with these men for a while. But the very idea that I was like a purchasable commodity was so disgusting.
Not that I give a if he heard about it. But before I try to solicit some information about Iceman, I'm going to wait. I've heard Mealy Mall say that there's a bomb. That's expected. There's a bomb on Iceman. Iceman bomb. That's what Mealy Mall is saying. And while I don't like that, I will admit he does have a line to Drake. He does speak to Drake. He does speak to Drake as well. So I hate to use this as a source, but I will. So he claims there's a bomb. You know me, I'm going to figure out what type of bomb. When I talk to Drake, I got to figure out if it's an atomic bomb. I'm going to figure out if it's one of them bombs it's just like them, you just kind of cover the whole landscape with. I'm going to figure out what type of bomb. Is it a Scud missile? We're going to figure out what type of bomb it is. But because I just came off the Kendrick concert and I seen emotions are at an all-time high, I'm going to just chill out. Okay? And then ask Drake about this 3 days from now. Okay, so I'm going to get an update from y'all 3 days from now. Remind me, 3 days from now. Because if Drake tell me, yo, bro, I thought you was with me. Why you at the Doc concert? I'm going to say to him the same thing I said to Dave Free and Anthony Saleh. Yo, Drake, you know them niggas is having concerts in Toronto. Go slide. Stop telling me. Don't tell me no more. I don't want to hear it. This is the time I'm on some big Drake. Y'all meet up and die. Meet up and die. I don't want to hear. The emotions got to be done. Talk about me every day. I live with it. I don't give a whatever. They say the worst about me. I don't care. If anybody still got emotions like that over this battle, meet up and die. That's my recommendation. Print it. Meet up and die. Shout out to Soldier. Meet up and die. It's been a year. Okay? By the way, I was waiting for Baby Keem to come on last night. I wanted him on. What's the name of that song? The Family Ties song. I want to see that. Chat, we got to keep it a beam. It's meet up and die time. Also, don't know exactly where your op is and then try to find another guy. No. If you got the location to your op, please don't try to find somebody else. That's my thing. Don't try to find somebody else. You know where your op is at. If you not sliding, we just performing.
What's up, y'all? So first of all, I want to thank y'all so much for tapping into my channel. The clip on the show, y'all, that was DJ Akademiks. And he decided to send a stern message to Mal. And Mal, that's the former co-host of the Joe Budden Podcast. He was actually one of the first hosts that used to be around Joe Budden. Before it was called the Joe Budden Podcast, it was called I'll Name This Podcast Later. So it was Mal and then Rory and Joe Budden. And then they decided to part ways because according to Rory and Mal, they said Joe Budden, he stole money from them. So now they have their own podcast and it's called the Rory and Mal Podcast. And as you heard, Akademiks sent a message to Rory and Mal, and a lot of people were actually angry at DJ Akademiks for pulling up to Kendrick Lamar's concert. He did this yesterday, and that is where all these backlashes are coming from. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.